Hey everyone, this is Hollywood and Vinyl from the Disneyland Gazette. This is actually going to be our first, second vidcast technically, our first discussion segment after following our D Street thing we did a few weeks ago. So joining me, Mr. Shawn Hutchison.
How you doing?
Pretty good, how are you, sir?
Not too bad.
So we have
Who's the guy that did the last vidcast?
the last vidcast, that was Gideon Graves. I haven't seen that kid around lately. So we have a few things to talk to you guys about. So we kind of laid out some vinyls around here. So first we want to hit up on some of the new releases that have come out. We talked a little bit in the short video we did at D Street about Park 5. So I have a few of them here. We have, this is probably my favorite, the Carousel of Progress Father. And then, not this one. This is the Yeti Pirate something or other. And then Stitch. So those are pretty nice. There's a whole bunch of other ones. I haven't gotten a whole bunch yet, mainly because, as we talked about, the price gone up $3.
Yeah.
So it's now $12.95.
I'm waiting for the discounts.
We're waiting for the discounts.
Yeah.
There's also a combo pack that had the Sorcerer Mickey by Monty Maldivon, but I, being an idiot, forgot to bring it with me. So you'll probably be looking at it right now if I do my job editing well enough. So I just wanted to put the other Yeti, because this is actually from Park 1, so you can kind of see the difference between the two Yetis here. I would argue that this one is probably Harold, and this one's probably the Yeti from
WDW.
From Expedition Everest.
Yes.
Yes. So thought I'd put a little comparison up there for you, because when I was thinking about it, I figured it looked kind of similar, but seeing them back to back, they're not similar at all. So
No, they're not
I
at
don't
all.
really know what I was thinking.
This one's more comical. Harold seems to be a little more...
Definitely. So also Urban 5 has come out. There's some pretty nice ones. I haven't gotten any yet. I probably won't buy very many, honestly, unless I trade for them.
Yeah. I'll probably do the same thing.
But there's one that I really like. It's the pink one with the kind of stars and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I like that one a lot. And then also the popcorn one. Have you seen
Popcorn,
the
yeah, that one looks cool, yeah.
And then the Chaser, which you should also be looking at right now. It's the 3D, so it's kind of blue and red, and then has glasses on. So
Yeah, that one looks cool, too.
that is very cool. We've also had some AP exclusives come out. So right here we have the Mr. Toad. This was the first one to come out like a month or two ago?
About 2 months ago.
2 months ago. There's also an Orange Bird, which I don't really care for that much.
I bought it just to buy it.
Yeah, I bought it just to buy it,
Yeah.
and I know our editor-in-chief Luke has it, but
And that was originally over in WDW first.
really, I
Right.
thought it was the same day.
Well, no, but it was over in Walt Disney World first, and then I think a few days, or maybe a month later, when they brought it over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I didn't know that. We're going to talk about some upcoming ones as well. We don't want to go too far in the future. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming. So right now we'll keep it very close to what's coming out. Holiday number 2s. Number 2s, that sounds fun. There's a whole 3-inch set coming out again. I've seen some of the designs, which we'll probably show you right now with the Ken Burns effect. And then there's actually been one 9-inch released and another one coming. So the first one that's out right now is it's like purple, and
Yeah,
it's got
the Halloween.
it's a Halloween. So there's ghosts and pumpkins, I think, probably.
Yeah, ghost pumpkins, like a little graveyard scene underneath.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one really looks nice.
it's pretty nice looking. I just, like, I've only bought one 9-inch, and I don't really feel like buying many more. It's because they are so expensive, and I actually honestly don't really like the feel of them that much. They feel too, like, hollow to me.
Well,
I like the nice solid 3 inches.
Well, that's the thing. It's not that they're... Well, for me, I mean, yeah, they are more expensive, but to me, it's where to put them. You know, I mean, they're so
that's a good
big.
point.
You know?
As you can see, he has all his nice 3 inches on display up here, so there's not really any places for 9 inches. So.
Yeah.
But there's another Christmas one coming out soon, I believe.
Yeah, I know they have the...
They have a 9-inch, 3-inch combo, which I believe sold out. It was only on DisneyStore.com.
Yeah, and then they also have the reindeer coming out, I believe,
Yes,
right?
the reindeer, I believe. I think you're right.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
creepy... I don't know, they're real
great
creepy.
amount of studying for these
Yeah.
segments, as you can tell.
Yeah, I don't know. Those reindeers are kind of creepy to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
A lot of
I think-
people think they're cute, but I actually have one picture of them all standing, and they look like they're hovering over the crowd. Looks like they're going to get them, so I don't know. It's kind of funny.
It is kind of creepy, yeah. So one item that's really cool but also pretty expensive is there's 3 watches coming out, and I believe that it's on December 3rd. They said they're going to release them.
December 3rd, yeah.
there's 3 different watches, which I'll show you right now. First one is a pocket watch, and it's kind of got like a kind of steampunk sort of design to it. And that one's going to go for $150.
Yeah.
And there's another one. It's like a winking green eye, and it's got the same face on the watch as it does on the face of the vinyl.
Right.
Also looks pretty nice. And then a classic like Steamboat Willie, and it's kind of got the look of the vinyl. So these are 3-inch vinyls with a very expensive watch.
Yeah. Well, I think the steampunk one looks the best. I mean, only for me because it has the gears and everything like that. I'm kind of attracted to
plus that whole thing of having a pocket watch is pretty. I've wanted a pocket watch for a while. Like I don't know what I would do with one, but it's still really cool.
Well, and they used to have one in Disneyland on Main Street. I don't know if they have it anymore, but it was basically almost. It looked like the ones that the conductors have.
Yeah.
And it would actually, as it got to like 12 o'clock for every hour, it would actually have like the sound of the train.
Oh,
but
that's
that was
pretty cool.
That was a long time ago, and I the only reason why we didn't get it, and I was a lot younger, it felt really hollow, almost fake. So the steampunk one actually looks like it's a heavier brass or something like that.
So the first 2 are $150, and the last one with the Steamboat Willie is $125. But still, I mean, I'm kind of in the market for a watch, and it is tempting, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah, and I think the reason why the one's $125 is because it just looks like a standard.
It looks a little simpler,
watch.
yeah. The other one, the one with the winking eye,
almost
looks a little more like a diver's watch.
Yeah, correct.
So
the Vinylmations actually look pretty cool, especially the
they do.
Or the Steamboat Willie, because it almost has like the film strip going around.
Oh yeah.
So that one looks pretty good.
And so this is kind of, they've been doing a few other things besides just the selling of stickers and buttons and the key covers. Now we kind of have this where they're selling Vinylmations with other things and having matching designs. Yeah. We showed you in the last video some of the ear hats that they've been selling with the Urban series. Like Urban 4 and Urban 5 both had 2 designs with ear hats and then a similar vinyl with it. So that was kind of a cool idea. Yeah. Another thing that's coming out, this was accidentally leaked from a store in WDW. I forget what it's Villains something or other. I'm sorry, I'm a West Coaster, but it's in Hollywood Studios, I believe. And this was actually broken by Mikey Mayhem. He has a new podcast called Spin on Vinyl. You can look it up on iTunes or check him out on Twitter. It's twitter.com/spinonvinylcast. But he was able to actually pick one of these up already, but they also will be released, I think he said December 3rd as well. But what it is it's a rubber ice cube tray with little Vinylmation characters, and then it also comes with a 3-inch vinyl, which kind of looks like almost like a clear, but it's looks kind of icy.
Well, it looks like one of those bags you put in the freezer, or one of those things that you could, and it keeps everything cold. So
right. I think it's just a regular vinyl. It doesn't actually serve as
cold
anything.
or anything.
That'd be cool if it changed colors when it got cold, like Coors cans.
Or got cold. Oh, Coors cans.
Yeah. But yeah, so those should be coming out soon. And I guess the statue that they have at D Street in Walt Disney World is actually made up of like rubbers that were made in the Vinylmation ice tray. So that's a cool thing coming out that kind of leaked. I guess the one store put it out way too early, and Mikey was able to snap one up. So good for him. The rest of us will get it soon. And then some further on that we were just going to show some concept art that we have both from vinylmation.com and vinylnation.net. Since I don't know how long it's been going, but since one of our more formal segments, Vinylmation has launched an official blog, much like the Disney Parks blog, where they've leaked a bunch of concept art and upcoming things, for lack of a better word, and it's really cool. So definitely worth checking that out. But some series to look forward to: Muppets #2. It looks like it's going to have Dr. Teeth in it, because it has is her name Janice?
Janice, Dr. Teeth.
She looks like a Janice from Muppets, which I think we were talking about a while back when Muppets 1 came out. So that'll be cool.
Animals got to be in there.
Yeah,
it has to be.
Cutesters #2 makes sense. Cutesters, that's like, it's kind of hard to find the regular Cutesters nowadays in the stores. It's finally a Vinylmation set that's gone away. Everything else seems to be hanging out there.
hey, I'm looking for the chaser still. The chaser's really nice.
The chaser is really nice.
Yeah.
I still don't have it.
That's the only one I don't have.
And then there's a Tron one, which let me specify. There's going to be a Tron series that's a normal series down the line, but coming up very soon, if not already happened.
Yeah.
We'll look it up and edit this. Noah, who you guys might be familiar with, he did a lot of stuff for the 40th anniversary of Haunted Mansion last year. He does a lot of different work for Disney, and also has done some Vinylmations. He is doing special Tron ones. They come on their own little stand and everything, and they cost $595, which is about right for when the lady handed me a thing like, oh, do you want to come to this Noah signing? I'm like, if I had $500, I would totally do that. Yeah. Because all his specialties are $500. Also, just a couple weeks ago, they did another special edition vinyl for, I can't remember his full name, but it's the drummer from Anthrax.
I've seen that one, The Mummy. And that one looks really cool.
The Mummy ones. And there's also cool photos that he took, which I'll show you right now.
Yeah, where he's down the hallway.
So they're selling those. I'd actually probably prefer the paintings or the photos. They actually look really nice, and I think they're technically a little bit cheaper than the actual vinyls themselves. I'm sure they have different things, like the different print qualities, but those are pretty nice. And last time I was there, they still had some. So.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think there's a lot more people because it's really taken off. I think it's more of because you hear a lot more people like the drummer from Anthrax or a couple other people I can't think of right now, but they're designing their own Vinylmations and selling them.
Yeah.
So and they're actually through the Disney. So I mean, or through Disney. So a lot of people are really getting into it. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're thinking of designing our own for Hollywood and Vinyl and Disneyland Gazette. Yeah. We just haven't. We're just not that artistic, first of all, and so it's really a commitment.
I got a tattoo artist that'll do.
Okay, well,
we just got to get in the concept.
That'd be cool if we actually tattooed it, so you could see like the burned ink just melting off the vinyl. So that'd be cool. But so those are coming. So yeah, so it's been a while since we've done a featured artist. We did Maria Klapsis last time. Luckily, she actually got to hear our segment, so that's exciting for us. Today we wanted to focus on Randy Noble. Actually, last year, Vinylmation.net put out a survey of their favorite Vinylmation artists, and Randy actually won. I believe Maria was number 2.
Yeah.
So we're going to focus on Randy today. So I have a couple of his pieces up here, and the rest are back here. This isn't all of them, but we have a pretty decent collection of his work. So the first two that everyone really likes these are the first 2 cast exclusives. This was the first one, the Mickey, just kind of a classic-looking Mickey, was a cast exclusive, and then this one is what's it called? The Ambassador. Yes, or AKA City Hall employee, pretty much Main Street employee. But it looks pretty cool. His name tag says Ambassador. Makes sense. That's what I thought. So those are kind of nice if you can get your hands on them, whether it be on eBay or if you know a cast member or can get access to Company D, not Destination D. Totally different thing. Yeah, so then we have some of our other pieces. I'll kind of pull out some of my favorites here. I like this one a lot. This is from Park 3. It is Cinderella Castle. Kind of the same on the front and the back. This is one that I've actually gotten a few times because I have it, but I still go trade mystery boxes even though I never really get anything good from them. Or anything I need, rather, because sometimes I get good stuff, I just don't need it. But I always get this one, and it always makes me happy. So. Well,
I do kind of like the little hidden Mickey in the back. It
looks yeah?
Similar to a hidden Mickey.
Oh, that I would say that's a hidden Mickey. I don't know if I can show it, but if you look up here on this cloud, there you go, hidden Mickey, sir. All right. What about you? Do you have any of these that you want to?
Actually, yes. I love the holiday series, so the presents kind of looks like I don't know, he looks like he's trapped in there, and he's got the little presents for Christmas. Shoes.
Yeah.
The little presents for shoes, so that's always a nice one. I like that one.